We're getting closer and closer to the top of our list of the 30 storylines for 2019 that we're paying the most attention to. And at number 6, the audible thing in Green Bay. The tension between new coach Matt LeFleur and specifically his offensive system and the way that quarterback Aaron Rodgers would like to run that system. And the battle lines are very simple here. The Matt LeFleur system entails calling 2 plays in the huddle. And then when the quarterback comes to the line of scrimmage and surveys the defense, the quarterback, through the application of parameters predetermined by the coaching staff, will decide which of the 2 plays to use. I mean, it's not a decision that the quarterback makes based upon his preference. It's based upon what he sees across the line of scrimmage. That dictates which of the 2 plays he calls. And the offense moves forward with that very limited quarterback discretion. Well, Aaron Rodgers wants to have the freedom to do whatever he sees fit at the line of scrimmage, and he has on multiple occasions now, most recently with our own Chris Sims, indicated that, hey, I've got the experience and I've got the ability to do things that others can't do. Why don't you want to take full advantage of that experience? So that's where the potential issue is. It wasn't resolved through the offseason program. It needs to be resolved before the start of the regular season, and I can tell you, spoiler alert, how this is going to be resolved. Rock, scissors, paper. And the ultimate rock in Green Bay is Aaron Rodgers. Face of the franchise, $32 million per year contract. And what are they going to do if he decides, you know what, I understand what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to do what I want to do? What are they going to do? They're going to bench him for Deshaun Kaiser? What are they going to do? They're going to give him a strong talking to? They're going to threaten him? They're going to cut him? They're going to trade him? No. He's the most powerful member of the organization. And he ultimately is going to be able to do whatever he wants to do. So that's how this is going to be resolved. Now, the best way to resolve it would be in a way that allows Matt LeFleur to save face, because the players are now paying attention to this. You know, some people like Sims think it's good that this is all out in the open and being discussed. No, I don't think it's good for anybody, because you've got a locker room, 52 guys other than Aaron Rodgers, who are watching this tug of war between the 2 most influential men in the organization and how it plays out, and whether or not Rodgers wins, or whether or not Rodgers just decides, I'm going to do whatever I want, and he'll basically launch a mutiny if need be, 1 play at a time, ignoring what the pre-selected menu of plays may be. They need to find a way to let Rodgers do what he's going to do anyway, and let Matt LeFleur basically say, hey, it was his idea to do it that way. That's the best solution to this if they can get there. Rodgers gets an exception, gets an exemption. He gets a pass as it relates to this offensive system that would otherwise tie his hands, and Matt LeFleur needs to be the one who stands up and says, you know what, after carefully considering the situation during the 5 weeks between the offseason program and the start of training camp, I've decided that Aaron Rodgers is going to have more freedom in this offense, because if LeFleur doesn't do that, that's going to be the way it turns out anyway.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.